Beloved brethren, how invaluable is the start of each day a gracious blessing from the Almighty. The way we approach our mornings bears significant impact on our spiritual journey before God. Each dawn invites us to renew our devotion to our Creator, yet many times we slip into patterns that dishonor His holy presence. Today, let us reflect on the 4 morning habits that anger God and learn to avoid them through the guidance of Scripture. 4 spiritual pitfalls can jeopardize our connection to God, hindering His guidance and grace. Together, let us explore how we might replace these habits with practices that glorify Him. These 4 morning habits that anger God are opportunities to grow closer to Him when we recognize and correct them. First, the neglect of morning prayer. A hollow beginning. Dear brethren, envision the soul who greets the morning but fails to lift their spirit in prayer to heaven. Such a person steps into the day defenseless, exposed to the enemy's traps. Morning prayer is not an empty ritual, but an essential dialogue with the Almighty, one that lays the groundwork for the hours ahead. My voice shalt thou hear in the morning, O Lord. This practice recognizes our reliance on God, aligns our will with His, and prepares us with spiritual armor for the challenges ahead. To omit it is to misplace the first fruits of our day, leaving ourselves vulnerable to pride and spiritual neglect. Let us embrace morning prayer as an opportunity, rather than an obligation. Before engaging with the world, let our first conversation be with God. In this communion, we find strength to face the day trials with faith and purpose. Among the 4 morning habits that anger God, neglecting prayer is a critical misstep. Second, complaining instead of gratitude, a heart out of tune. How often do we awaken with dissatisfaction, lamenting what we lack rather than appreciating what we have? Such grumbling can obscure our view of God's abundant mercies. Like the Israelites in the wilderness, a spirit of ingratitude can blind us to His blessings and distance us from His presence. In everything give thanks. Gratitude shifts our attention from deficiencies to the richness of God's provision. By choosing thankfulness, we transform our mornings into acts of worship. A heart filled with gratitude draws us nearer to God, replacing bitterness with peace and trials with trust in His plan. Let us ensure that this second of the 4 morning habits that anger God does not take root in our hearts. Third, pursuing. Earthly concerns over God. A misguided focus. Beloved, how easily we let our first thoughts turn to worldly ambitions or distractions rather than the eternal kingdom of God. Seek ye first the kingdom of God reminds us to prioritize our relationship with Him above all else. While earthly pursuits are fleeting, the treasures of heaven endure forever. Starting the day centered on Christ ensures our hearts are directed by eternal priorities. Let us align our mornings with His wisdom and grace, allowing Him to guide our steps and fill our lives with lasting joy. Correcting this third of the 4 morning habits that anger, God will set our mornings on a path of eternal significance. Fourth, clinging to unforgiveness, a heavy burden. Consider the weight carried by one who holds on to past grievances. And when you stand praying, forgive. Forgiveness is not merely a suggestion but a command that mirrors God's mercy toward us. Holding on to bitterness poisons our hearts and obstructs our relationship with God. Releasing resentment frees us to experience His peace and draw closer to Him. Each morning offers an opportunity to unburden our hearts and approach the day with love and reconciliation. Of the 4 morning habits that anger God, unforgiveness can be the most spiritually suffocating if left unchecked. Every sunrise is a divine invitation to renew our hearts and align them with God. By prayer, gratitude, seeking His kingdom, and forgiving others, we dedicate ourselves to Him afresh. Let the light of each new day remind us of His unending grace and inspire us to live for His glory. In embracing these practices, we transform our mornings into moments of worship and our lives into reflections of His eternal light. If this message has resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us encourage one another to grow in faith and devotion. Don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting reflections and join our journey of spiritual renewal. Together, we can overcome these 4 morning habits that anger God and start each day with purpose,